2.
Hello everyone, I'm Sharmila and I'm an energy healer. I started learning about energy healing over 25 years ago, and the modality that I use to practice the most is Reiki. I am a Reiki master and a Reiki master teacher. Over a year ago, I learned about pranic healing and decided to take the basic class. I was so excited after I took that class about everything that I had learned that I went on to take more advanced classes. I also enrolled in Arhatic Yoga and learned about Arhatic Yoga and now practice it regularly. I'm currently enrolled in the Associate Certification Program for Pranic Healing. As part of this program, we need to do a number of cases. I learned about a marijuana addiction case and decided to take it on. I initially spoke to the patient, who also is a pranic healer and does some healings for himself and also does meditations regularly. He's a 38-year-old male and started smoking marijuana at the age of 19 due to certain medical conditions. Unfortunately, he continued smoking and ultimately it became an addiction for him. I did the first healing session for him, and immediately after the session, he reported back to me that he felt much lighter. A couple of days after that, he reported to me that he felt like his will to quit had gotten much stronger. He was smoking 5 cigarettes per day. After the second session, he told me he felt incredible. He told me he felt amazing, that it was a wonderful session. And a couple of days after that, he reported to me that he felt like he was done with this and he really wanted to move away from smoking marijuana. A few days after that, I did the third session for him. And a couple of days after doing the third session, he said that he'd gone from smoking 5 marijuana cigarettes a day down to 2. That was so exciting for me to hear. The day after that, he contacted me at approximately 2:30 in the afternoon and said he'd gone so far that entire day without smoking and that he would like if I could do another session for him so that he could get through the whole day, which I did. This was the 4th session that I did for him. He was able to get through that whole day without smoking any marijuana, and the following day too. The 3rd day, however, he did smoke some marijuana. The following day after that, I did the 5th and final session for him. From the first session to the 5th session, it spanned approximately 3.5 weeks, so less than a month. After that 5th session, the patient never smoked marijuana after that. It has been 6 weeks and counting. He is going strong without smoking anything. He did have a couple of times where he felt he was going to perhaps smoke, so I gave him some support, but I did not do a full session for him. In conclusion, I'd like to say that pranic healing is very effective for addictions. It is helpful if the patient has a will to get away from that addiction that they have, but it is not mandatory. Thank you for listening to my very exciting pranic healing story on marijuana addiction.